First tonight, the possible overturn of Roe v. Wade. That's the landmark case that gives women the right to an abortion. The news comes from an initial draft majority opinion written by Justice Samuel Alito. It was leaked and circulated inside the court and obtained by the website Politico. A rally in McLean County today fighting to keep Roe v. Wade. Our Sheridan Hertig was at that rally and tells us what happened. Sheridan?
Mark, dozens of people rallied together on the steps of the McLean County Museum of History today. The nonprofit organization Women's March, which has branches across the country, calling for nationwide rallies in support of abortion rights. A document leaked showing that the U.S. Supreme Court has drafted a majority opinion to potentially overturn Roe v. Wade. Now people are standing up in McLean County to have their voices heard.
We are upset and frustrated about the news that the U.S. Supreme Court has drafted a majority decision to overturn Roe v. Wade.
Men and women alike standing on the steps of the McLean County Museum of History to spread awareness of their opinion.
70% of people in America support freedom of choice, and we have a government that doesn't represent that. So I think it takes the people coming out here together and more events like this that are actually going to put the pressure to protect this.
Some event goers saying options like abortion need to be accessible for women.
And I think we should continue to provide resources for women and make sure that there is always access for these resources and for these medical procedures for women.
One stating his mother used Planned Parenthood for a number of different medical needs.
My mom, Planned Parenthood was basically her health care growing up. That's where she got tested, where she got cancer screened. Knowing that all this kind of stuff could be in danger, right to choice in my own state, I was just heartbroken.
Rachel Lund, the woman who put together the rally, sending a message to people who might not be in favor of Roe v. Wade.
If you're pro-life, then let's fund the things that prevent people from getting pregnant or having unwanted pregnancies in the beginning.
There was one man who wanted to disrupt the rally, but the event goers spoke over him while he was moved further away by police officers. Mark?